Hey, welcome back, guys. This is Tyler here with Orion's Tactical. Today I have a little flashlight. Wanted to share this with you guys. This was just released by a friend of mine, Ian Talbert, over at Mass Tactical. If you haven't heard of him, go check him out. His group over there in the Warrior Tribe have a lot of good information, a lot of great stuff to offer over there. Anything survival skills, primitives, health, combatives, anything that will help you increase your survivability. Ian offers it over at Mass Tactical, so go check him out. This is his new light that he just released. It's been about 3 or 4 days ago, so I've been kind of carrying this one around, and it's just going to be kind of my first impressions of it, little tabletop review. So I'll give you a look at it now. It's aluminum body, really lightweight. As you've seen in the intro, it hides pretty well in your hand. So it's really small, compact light. It's got a really stiff metal clip. I mean, that thing is stiff. So that's a good thing. So if this were to wear out a little bit, it's still going to keep its retention pretty good. So you're not going to have to worry about that falling out of your pants or anything. It's got an orange button here. It's got a high, a low, and a strobe mode. And it's like most flashlights, you just click it in, not all the way, but just barely click it in, and it'll switch through the modes. Also, it telescopes in and out. So you can have a big beam, or you can zoom it in real small. So that's a really cool feature. Single LED. I don't know if you can see it down in there. It's 300 lumens. It runs on one AA battery. And when I first got this and I was putting the battery in, I was kind of skeptical about it because you can see there's a lot of extra space in there, and it kind of rattled around. But once you get it and you put the battery in, the spring here kind of holds it down and it won't rattle around whatsoever. So don't worry about that being an issue. Also, it's got a good amount of threads, and at the end here, it's got I don't know if you can see it, but it's got a rubber O-ring, so that'll keep a lot of the water out. I'm not sure if it's waterproof or if it's water resistant, but with that many threads and the O-ring, I would say that if you were to drop this down in like a pond or a big pool of water, you would have a really good chance of getting it out before any water got inside. Also down here on this end, you can twist this off. There's your lens. And there's the LED. And another decent amount of threads here and another O-ring. So that'll really help keep the water out. I've also noticed that when you take this end off and you use the light, it produces a way bigger amount of spill, which I'll show you that here in a few minutes. It's kind of like the Surefire XC1. It was built to have a lot of spill. Not really a really hot center, but just a lot of spill. So if you take that off, this light will do that. So I'll put this back on. Another thing that I've noticed is there's some holes right here. So you could probably string you up a lanyard, whatever you wanted to use that for. I would probably put a lanyard on it, or it would be an option. Me personally, I just use the clip, but if you're into lanyards, there's some holes there so you could attach a lanyard. I've also brought a couple of more flashlights out here, just as a size comparison. This is an ATAC. I've had this thing forever. It has been a really good light. I think it's either a 200 or 300 lumen single LED. It's also got the 3 modes, the high, medium, and strobe. It does not have a clip, and I've retired this to inside the house on top of the refrigerator, so this is designated to the home defense flashlight. Really good flashlight. This one was my everyday carry. It's a Bushnell, 300 lumen. You can get these at Walmart. It's got a clip on it. It's not quite as stiff as the one on the Warlight, but it is a good clip. It also has a little slider button here where you can lock it. So you can put that over in the lock position and it will not come on. So it won't run your battery down or anything like that. This one's a really good light too. It's got a weird battery in it though. It's one of them short fat ones. I'm not sure what it's called. But it's a it's a good little light. It was my everyday carry, but as you can see, the batteries went dead in this. So it's a good thing that the Warlight came when it did, because I would have kind of been screwed for a while, at least till I could find those big short fat batteries for this one. But just for a size comparison, the Warlight is a lot shorter than these. These are about average carry size flashlights in my opinion anyway. So yeah, I'll set these back to the side, give you guys another look at this, and then I will turn the lights out and show you guys what this little light can do. Really easy to manipulate with one hand. You can kind of put it in your hand like that and telescope it. So you can use it one-handed pretty easily as far as the telescope goes. But yeah, that's it guys. Again, that's the Warlight. If you guys like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. And also, go check out Mass Tactical if you guys haven't heard of them. A lot of good stuff over there. And if you're new here, feel free to subscribe. A lot of great content coming out. Right now I'm getting about one video out each week, sometimes more, but it just depends. So yeah guys, that's it. I'll roll a couple clips here showing you what this little light can do, and until next time, this is Tyler with Orion's Tactical. Alright, here's the Warlight. That's the high, the low mode, and the strobe. You can also telescope. There's my dog. There's my other dog. Come here, Jackson. Look here. Hey, Jax. Come here. Jackson. He's crazy. Anyway, I was going to show you. It seems like dogs aren't really affected by bright light. They'll just look right into it. Shoot this outside for you guys. Zoom it in over on the tree. I've also noticed with this, when you zoom it in, it kind of has this like square type shape to it. Let's see if I can catch it. kind of the LED type shape. Alright, so what I was talking about before, I'll go ahead and take this off and I'll show you how much bigger the spill is on it. So that's with it on, and this is with it off. As you can see, the spill was pretty much bordered all around me, so it doesn't look like it's very bright on the camera, but it does provide a whole lot more spill. And that's just by taking this cap off. But anyways guys, that's the Warlite.